Antonio Banderas has captivated global audiences with a career defined by intensity, passion, and unshakable presence. For decades, he brought characters to life with physical commitment and emotional honesty, earning his place as one of the most compelling actors in modern cinema. But now news of a serious health struggle has shifted the narrative in ways neither he nor his fans could have foreseen. What was once a trajectory focused purely on art and achievement now includes profound vulnerability, forcing a re-examination of what legacy, ambition, and human strength truly mean. The weight of a health crisis on a storied career. For an actor whose reputation was built on endurance, a health crisis of this magnitude is devastating. Banderas has always been someone who confronted obstacles head-on, whether physical injuries on set or emotional turmoil behind the scenes. His dedication to his craft often meant working under extreme pressure, pushing through pain and fatigue to deliver performances that resonated across cultures. Now confronted with a challenge beyond the control of even the most resilient spirit, he must navigate a reality in which his own well-being takes precedence over the relentless demands of show business. Strength and vulnerability, a complex inner battle. Those closest to Banderas describe him as embodying both strength and introspection through this difficult period. While he remains determined to face his circumstances with courage, there is also an acceptance of the need to prioritize his health. In private moments, he has reflected on what it means to surrender, not as a sign of weakness, but as an acknowledgement of life's shifting priorities. This phase of his journey has revealed a depth of character that transcends the roles he has played, highlighting a human vulnerability that equals the intensity of his greatest performances. Quiet farewells and personal reflections. Friends and collaborators report that Banderas has begun sharing quiet, heartfelt moments with people who have mattered most throughout his career. These are not grand proclamations, but deeply personal acknowledgments of bonds formed over years of shared work and mutual respect. In these intimate interactions, he has expressed gratitude for creative partnerships, for the trust of directors and co-stars, and for the essential creative conversations that shaped much of his artistic life. These farewells carry a contemplative tone, respectful of the past, aware of the present, and uncertain about the future. Gratitude for opportunities and global support. Despite the gravity of his diagnosis, Banderas continues to express deep appreciation for the opportunities he has been afforded. From his earliest films, where he carved out a name for himself with fierce commitment, to international successes that made him a household name, he has never forgotten the moments that defined his artistic identity. Fans around the world, from Europe to the Americas to Asia, have sent messages of support, expressing admiration not just for his work, but for the warmth and sincerity he brought to every performance. This global embrace has been a source of comfort during this trying time. Facing the possibility of stepping back. While he has not publicly declared his retirement, insiders suggest that Banderas is preparing emotionally for a significant change in his professional life. The tone of recent conversations with confidants carries a sense of introspection rarely heard before. He is considering not only the immediate implications of his health challenges, but also what it would mean to step back from the long-established role of the working actor. This possibility has stirred deep reflection about identity, purpose, and the future direction of a life spent in service of storytelling, confronting the scars of fame and personal struggle. This health crisis has also forced Banderas to confront emotional scars from earlier chapters of his life. The pressure of fame, the unexpected turns in his personal relationships, and the sacrifices demanded by a life in the spotlight have all weighed heavily on him over the years. Banderas has been candid in the past about rebuilding himself after setbacks and heartbreak, and now those lessons inform his current approach. Rather than deny the pain, he faces it with honesty, acknowledging the ways in which struggle and suffering are intertwined with growth and resilience. Resilience that transcends the screen. Throughout his career, Banderas inspired millions by embodying characters who grappled with conflict and transformation. Off-screen, he demonstrated a capacity to rebuild himself after disappointments, always returning to his craft with renewed passion. Now, as he confronts one of life's toughest challenges, he draws on that same reservoir of strength. Resilience has always been a defining aspect of his public persona, but in this moment it takes on profound personal significance, a testament not just to his artistry, but to the core of who he is as a human being. The bond between star and audience. One of the reasons Banderas's work resonates so deeply is his ability to connect with audiences on a human level. He brought authenticity to every role, making characters feel real and relatable, flawed, striving, and fiercely alive. That connection is now mirrored in the love and support pouring in from fans worldwide. Messages of encouragement, prayers, and heartfelt tributes reflect not just admiration for a body of work, but affection for the spirit that animated it. In these moments, the bond between artist and audience becomes something transcendent, a shared acknowledgement of human fragility and strength. Cinematic legacy and cultural impact. There is no question that Banderas's legacy is profound. His passion reshaped perceptions of international actors in Hollywood, opening doors for others and broadening the scope of global storytelling. His talent crossed borders, languages, and genres, from action and drama to heartfelt character pieces. He became not just a symbol of cinematic excellence, but a testament to the power of cultural authenticity in storytelling. As the current chapter of his life unfolds, it is clear that his impact will continue to be felt by future generations of viewers and performers alike. Support and solidarity. From around the world across continents, fans have rallied behind Banderas, uniting in tribute and solidarity. Social media threads fill with memories of favorite roles, personal stories of how his performances moved people, and expressions of hope for his recovery. The global nature of this support reflects the universal emotional imprint he has made. From film festivals to fan conventions, from social posts to charity events, the outpouring of love testifies to a unique blend of admiration and affection few performers ever experience. In this shared global concern, his influence becomes something larger than cinema itself. Outro. A pause or a farewell, but never forgotten. Whether this moment marks a pause or a permanent shift in Antonio Banderas' storied career is still unknown. What is certain is that his legacy remains unshakable. His passion transformed Hollywood. His talent expanded the boundaries of international storytelling, and his spirit touched hearts across the world. Even in the face of daunting uncertainty, fans continue to honor him not only as an actor, but as a human being whose work reflected courage, vulnerability, and profound emotional depth. In this, his story endures, cherished, revered, and never forgotten.